Yo, what's up and what's going on, guys? It's about back for another video on channel, and today Hypixel finally brought us some good news. So if you guys don't know, Hypixel just had a minor update on Skyblock. And I have to be honest here, this update is pretty decent. It's better than what I expected, and I would say that Hypixel is going to the right direction here. Well, technically this is not an update, it's just a bug fixes with some new items added, NPCs, new weapons, and stuff about say your quests. I'll be covering most of the part about this update, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so first of all, we have the piggy bank update. So if you guys don't know, we found out about the piggy bank being changed, or I would say nerfed, yesterday, which I made a video about. So today, this update did change the piggy bank completely and added some new features to replace what piggy bank was offering. So I guess a win-win situation. The piggy bank is no longer bug, but the players still get to do what they're used to be able to do with the piggy bank, but with different options. So basically Hypixel gave us a replacement for a piggy bank. If you right click on it, as you can see, there's a chat pop out inside. Use a personal bank, which locates in the emerald collection to access your bank remotely. And it also says that you can upgrade it so that the personal bank cooldown can be 0 seconds, which is basically instantly you can open it again, just like a piggy bank. So if you click on your Skyblock menu here, as you can see, this is your personal bank. So as you can see, the cooldown time is 2 hours for me because I haven't upgraded it. So this thing is just like a piggy bank, but a benefit of this thing is you will never accidentally drop this thing, and it doesn't cost you anything to craft, but you do have to meet certain requirements and also pay some price though, which I'm going to be covering later. So as you can see, if you click on the Emerald Collection here, as you can see, you can unlock the personal bank upgrade at Emerald 6, which requires 15 Emerald Collection. They added this NPC called Guy at the spawn. So if you go to the spawn, the NPC is located right behind this little tent here, which is a place where the fearmonger and also the baker will spawn at during certain festival. It is right here, this little cave here with 2 emeralds outside, so it's pretty obvious. So this guy have an anonymous skin. Yeah, very cool there, Hypixel. So if you click on him, you can upgrade your personal bank with this guy. So the first tier that you can upgrade is from a cooldown of 2 hours to 1 hour, and it costs 200 coins and also 50k collection of emeralds. So it doesn't cost you any emeralds to upgrade, you just have to unlock that certain amount of collection, but it does take away your money though. Since that I have 50k emerald collection, I can just do it. So click on my personal bank and then withdraw like 200k. There you go. So click on it and then upgrade. Personal bank cooldown upgraded to 1 hour. So the next upgrade would be 1 million coins and 100k emeralds, which I still haven't unlocked, but I did put down these 2 little minions to help me work for it. Oh, also forgot to mention that there's a total of 3 tiers update. The first upgrade is from 2 hours to 1 hour, and then second one is from 1 hour to 20 minutes, and then the third one is from 20 minutes to 0 seconds. But I have no idea how much the tier 3 upgrade will cost, but my best guess is around 150k collection and maybe 5 million coins or 2.5 million coins. So I forgot to mention that piggy bank now act as like a saving grace. You're unable to use the piggy bank to withdraw or deposit money anymore. So it now acts as like an insurance. So if you have it on you, whenever you die, it will prevent you from losing money, but instead it will break the piggy bank. Just like that, it becomes dark and there's like a crack beside it. So compared to this from this, yeah, it just went dark, completely depressed. So if you die, then the piggy bank will be depressed. But don't worry, you don't have to craft a new piggy bank after it broke. You can repair it 8 times cheaper than the recipe that you need to craft a piggy bank, which is like 5 enchanted pork chop or something. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't broke my piggy bank yet. I actually never broken any of the piggy bank, even in real life. So I don't know how it feels and how to repair it. You do just use the flex tape to tap the piggy bank pieces back. They also added something to the teleporter. If you click on it, as you can see, you can rename the pet now to something you want. So like farm. There you go. If I click on it and then it says that excuse me. Okay, so I finally figured how the teleport pet naming things works. Okay, so as you can see, I renamed this pet to spawn. It works on the opposite side, which is where you will teleport to. So as you can see, if I step on it, as you can see, this teleport pet will now shows the text warp to spawn. So if I change the text here and call it like farm, so now if I go through the teleporter, as you can see that it will say warp to farm now. So I guess now we can remove this little sign here. Besides that, they also added 2 new NPC at the spawn, which is located beside the dark auction. So let's go for a visit.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Alright, so this is a house that these 2 new NPCs is located at. So as you can see, that house there right in front of the door is where the dark auction guy will appear at. As you can see, the first NPC is called Shifty. And what he does is basically just sell you some basic brew potion. So you can use this to brew potion and you have this extra effects according to what you bought. Right here, like for example, plus 75 absorption. Here, wait, hold on. What the heck? This thing is actually pretty OP. Adds plus 10 magic find to critical potions. I'll take a look at this potion in the future. The other NPC is called Lucius. Hopefully I pronounce his name right. If not, then don't be mad at me, please. Maybe that's why I spelled my name wrong. Okay, anyways, this guy, if you click on him, as you can see, he'll have a little secret quest for you. So, apparently Sirius is his cousin. So he wants us to buy something sweet. At least that's what he said, sweet items from the dark auction and then come back to him. So, if you guys don't know, there's actually a few new things added to the dark auction, which I still didn't get a chance to check out. But my friend told me that there's like a new epic talisman added, something like an ender artifact, but it's like a wither artifact instead. In the future, I'll maybe buy one and showcase to it. But my best guess is it has something to do with future updates, because after the ender artifact came out, they added the new DN island, which makes the ender artifact extremely important for people to play at the new island. So my best guess is this has something to do with maybe a new Slayer quest or upcoming new contents update in the future. In other words, you need to get this very soon. So yeah, once I figure out what kind of sweet items this guy wants, then I'll let you guys know, I guess. So far, it remains a mystery. So hopefully other people can solve this mystery for me. If you know what this guy actually wants, then let me know. Hopefully it's not something illegal. Other than that, they also added some changes to the Slayer quest. I personally find that good because it pretty much helps people who grind Slayer quests like me sometimes. So first thing is, all the Slayer bosses will now guarantee drop their specific items. So for example, Revenant Horror will drop Revenant Flesh for sure. And then the other rare drops like for example, Spirit Runes or Enchanted Books. There's still a chance of it dropping, but it is guaranteed that you get the basic drop of the boss for sure. Other than that, they also added this thing called the Slayer Leaderboards. But this is only available for people who grind the Slayer quest for a while. Basically, they call it veteran Slayer quest players. Oh damn, I'm a veteran player. But as you can see, my placement is not really that high other than turn too loud. Another thing that I find very interesting is the full flash is finally came in use. Why do I say so? Basically, they made the full flash a field as well. And it is not just a normal field, it's actually the most OP field in my opinion. So as you can see that, it increased the speed of your minion by 90% for 5 hours. I know that duration is trash, but 90%. If you have a bunch of these, then your minions will basically work almost 2 times faster in that certain amount of time, which is extremely OP in my opinion. So I personally think that this kind of new field will be a game changer in the future. And lastly, they added this new weapons to the game, which is located in the Wolf collection. So if you click on the recipe book here and say recipe, there's this new weapon called the Pooch Sword. So what this thing is basically a upgraded version for the Shaman Sword. As you guys know, the Shaman Sword, it's a pretty terrible sword, which you can get for pretty cheap because the recipe to craft it is not really that expensive. And also it only requires Wolf level 3. So this thing requires Wolf level 6, which is not what most people have. And just from looking at the stats, it is actually pretty impressive. So if you click on it, as you can see, it requires a Shaman Sword to craft it and also 48 golden tooth in total. That's actually pretty expensive as well. That's like 5 mil or something worth of gold tooth. But you know what? I'll be the nice person. I'll work towards it and give me a few days, I'll review this sword. They also fixed some bugs, which I'm not gonna cover here. If you guys want, you can read the full patch notes. I'll link it in the description. Also, the last thing is for the Maddox platform. So basically, the cooldown of this thing has been reduced from 3 minutes to 1 minute, which is very good, because for Revenant or something easier, you can actually kill the boss in less than 3 minutes, which means that you have to wait until you can use the Maddox platform again, which is very annoying. So I'm glad that they actually changed it so the cooldown actually won't matters anymore. Honestly, they might as well have no cooldown for that thing, but I guess they just won't want people to spam it, which is understandable. So in my opinion, this update is actually pretty good that I'm running out of things to complain about Hypixel admin. So I think that Hypixel is actually doing the right things on these new updates. Hopefully all those bad updates won't actually happen. Like, I hope that they can find better solution instead of nerfing ruining everything and make the game worse. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace out and have a nice day.